do we really expect that they will respect us? Because they are reflecting the mindset of white supremacy in America. And they want to be Americans. And part of being American is to hate and disrespect black people. So we have to be responsible. Couple more things. Our responsibility. 67% black in Ferguson. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
They do some voting in Ferguson, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You mean to tell me we 67% black and we can't get one or two people that we trust? Listen to me now. I ain't telling you sign up and vote for anybody. Hell no. I ain't telling you sign up and vote and hope that somebody gonna drop down out the sky and represent you. Hell no. I'm telling you sign up and vote. But while you signing up, before you voting, you growing your own leadership. Like 16-year-old Trey. Some of these other brothers and sisters out here. You got your candidate standing. Don't you know that's a fundamental part of politics? You don't do voter registration for the sake of voter registration. You do voter registration as part of a strategy to put your candidate in office. So I don't want my brothers throwing Molotov cocktails. What I want my brothers doing is driving the tanks because they work for the police department. I want my brothers driving the tanks, hear me well. We believe in peace as Muslims. But above all, we defend our lives to the death. Don't have the right to take life. And our anger, through the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and through the leadership of Minister Farrakhan, our anger is focused. Our anger makes us brothers to one another. I don't argue with my brother. Got her a little lemonade. And we took her directly to her father. Directly. And her father gave me a haircut because he also happens to be a barber. Brother Ricky's the barber, you know, so what's your shop? Diamond Cuts. Support the revolution.
7287 Natural Bridge.
Say that again. I didn't hear that.
7287 Natural Bridge.
What street is it close to?
It's right at the corner of Natural Bridge and New Florissant.
I'm going to be there tomorrow evening. I need a haircut.
Now look, that's a black business. But my point.
With the Ford family to organize in order to get justice for their son. And they were nothing but UFO. When they went to the DA's office, the DA wouldn't even speak with them or the Abrego family. Two men who were both murdered while this was going on. They were killed unarmed by the cops. Isabel Ford shot 3 times in the back. Omar Abrego beaten to death. Then they were killed.
You made me see life as a color. You said I was a monkey in the zoo, but heaven made you and I, my brother. Excuse me for a minute. Heaven made you and I, my brother. You left me as an invisible specter. Denied me of my birthright, you placed me in your rectum. In fear me of your purity, deny me of my history, struggle didn't get the best of me. You made me see life as a color. After all you did to us.
Of my particular situations in Nashville, being a felon and being on probation and being a victim. We died, one team, one dream, which is a movement that is focused on uniting us as blacks, not only churches, not only religions, but also gangs. That's where I specialize because I am a Crip, an inactive Crip, and the Crips and Bloods in Nashville are willing to die for this cause. The motto we say is change the world or die trying. So the Crips and Bloods in Nashville that I have been talking to, we are ready, and I'm pretty sure the people here are ready. So, you know, we are really dedicated to this cause and to this revolution. And Malcolm X, I believe, said that there has never been a non-violent revolution. You know, so if it has to get there to that particular situation, you know, we had to be willing to go there because, like someone said earlier, this is war. When they killed them, they declared war, and we can't just sit back and allow these things to keep going on, because if we don't defend ourselves, just as the Nation of Islam teach, you know, it's going to keep going on, and we can't allow that to keep going on at all, because we know who we are, you know, and a lot of us don't. But those who do know who we are, we don't come from slavery, we don't come from there. You know, we was here having our own civilizations, you know, but They took our kings and queens and they were destroyed during slavery. You know, and now we think we're not in slavery now, but now the chains are only on our minds. So now we have to continue to get our education, continue to learn, and continue to learn about who we are and stay connected, because all of our energies together is powerful. Because they know they can't kill all of us, because if they kill us, they kill themselves. Because without our energy, without us, there's nothing. We come from God. You know, we are God's chosen is what I believe, you know, so we have to believe that and stand on that. So, you know, I'm just honored to be here, and I'm proud, you know, because, you know, it's a major risk on my end. You know, I dream about this. Like months ago, I dreamed about this unity. I seen Bloods that's giving me respect down here, Crips coming talking to me. So it was so much love, and people discredited the looting and burning down the Quick Trip. People discredit that, but that was the source of me finding out in Nashville. So we say this is the start. No, their looting was the start of the revolution, and I respect them for doing that, because if that happened in Nashville, it would have been the same thing and probably even worse, because we would not tolerate that at all, killing one of our black brothers, no matter what. If he was Crip or Blood or he was Christian, Muslim, whatever, we would not tolerate that, and we got to stand up for each other.
Get right. My name is Carmine. I am from St. Louis, but I live in Nashville. Been going for about 10 years. Drove up with young man that just spoke and our crew. See him a lot in the community doing the same thing. I came out here because, you know, for one, like everyone said, I need to know what's really going on, and I don't watch the news. B-girl here, who we've mentioned, she doesn't like us putting her on the spot, but I will again. But she's been my news. You know, she's been one of the people who've been out there every day since it's been going down. She's been my news. So, you know, big ups to her for that, and a couple of other people. Once again, we gotta organize, like it's been said. I'm pretty much just repeating themes that's already been going on. We gotta organize. So whether it's a big march like it was yesterday with all the media, or whether it's, you know, a few dozen that, because I don't care if it's trending on the internet. I like when stuff is trending on the streets. So that's how I roll.
I love that.
Once again, keep buying black business, or keep buying from black business. That's what I do every day. I live in North Nashville, so that's what I make sure I do every day.
Growing up, this is to all the black men, because I feel like it's not said enough. So I want you to know that you are not dumb, you are not ignorant, you are not less than. I find value in you, and I think that that's something that the community does not do enough. There is nothing wrong with you. You are kings, and I think that that's something that that has happened back in slavery time, that they were taught, that you all were taught that you were less than, but you are not less than. There is nothing wrong with you. And then my last thing that I wanted to say that I forgot to say before, is that I think like in a few years I'll have my law degree. So I know like there's like a lot of stuff that's going on, but I feel like there's not enough going on in the courtroom as far as them taking the lives of our brothers. So I'm going to meet them. I'm making you all a promise that as soon as I get my law degree, I'm going to meet them in the courtroom, and they're going to explain to me why you keep taking my brothers from me. I may not have known Michael personally, but that was my brother. I may not have known Trayvon personally, but he was Sean, that was my brother. Oscar, that was my brother, and they're going to explain to me by law why you took them from us.